Hello everybody. Welcome to today's lesson. Today we're talking about the past tense contrast. Now, the past tense contrast is a combination of tenses. The tenses are the simple past, the past continuous, and the past perfect. And they are used when we're talking about past events, right? And we are making a description or narrating what happened to us. So, let's remember the past simple. The past simple is used when we are talking about a specific events that happened in a specific period of time in the past. For example, I graduated from school, got married, and had children. Then we have the past continuous. The past continuous is used to describe an event that happened in the past, right, by describing the action that was happening at that moment. For example, the girl was walking on the street. So I'm describing what the person was doing at that moment, which is walking. Then we have the past perfect. The past perfect is known as the past of the past because it is used to express what happened before another action in the past. An example, it's that I can say, I had started to eat my burger before he arrived home. So the first action was that I started to eat my burger and then he arrived home. Now, how do we combine these tenses? We can combine them with the simple past and past continuous. So it is common to have a description of a longer event interrupted by a short event which happens in a specific period. We can say, for example, the boy was running in the park when a man appeared and threw him to the floor. So the boy was running is a longer action, which is interrupted by the man appeared, right? Then we have the simple past and past perfect combination. It is used when we're talking about an event that happened before another in the past. As I said before, the past perfect can be used only to talk about another action in the past, right? So let's see the example, which is, I had left the house before he arrived. So the first thing that happened is that I left the house, and the second action that happened in the past is that he arrived. Okay. Now, here I have a chart for you, so you can see how the simple past can be used in its different forms, right? So we have affirmative, negative, interrogative, short answers, WH questions, and long answers. So an example with I can be, I played football. I didn't play football. Did I play football? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Who did play football yesterday? Maria played football yesterday. And then you continue with he, she, it, we, you, and they. Something important to remember is that regular verbs have ed endings, and irregular verbs do not have them because they have their own forms. Also, you have to remember that the auxiliary in the simple past is did, for example, to make questions. Did you play video games? Yes, I did, or no, I didn't in the answer. And all the personal pronouns use the same auxiliary. So you can say he did, she did, we did, etc. Now we have the past continuous. You have the same chart showing you how the past continuous can be used. So we have affirmative, I was running in the park. I wasn't running in the park. Was I running in the park? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Who was running in the park? I was running in the park. And then the same with he, she, it, and we, you, and they. Remember, the past continuous uses was and were plus the verb with ing. For example, we were drinking soda. And the past continuous does not have an auxiliary as was or were, are the past form of the verb to be, and therefore it means it does not need an auxiliary because the verb to be is a superverb, right? It means it is verb and auxiliary at the same time. Now, the past perfect. The past perfect here is presented in the chart, right? With I had studied math, I hadn't studied math, had I studied math? Yes, I had, no, I hadn't. Now, the questions and answers here are grammatically correct, but as I told you before, the past perfect is used to express an action that happened before another action in the past. So it depends on the context when you're using it, right? And because of that combination with the simple past, is that WH questions are not part of it, and also long answers. So the past perfect is more commonly used in affirmative and negative forms. And some short questions are depend, of course, on the context. If it is speaking, you might make a question with the past perfect in order to communicate or to ask for a clarification or something like that. For example, had I done it? Yes, you had. Things like that, okay? So remember, the past perfect never goes alone, so it requires the simple past to work. And the past perfect is the past of the past, so it always happens before the simple past. Now, you have to go on to your book, which is solutions, and go on to page number 10, and then page 128, and solve activities 1, 2, and 3. That's all for today. Thanks and goodbye.